You know what? I'm gonna go to reverse order. I'm gonna do Ludwig Cup. I said I was gonna do my Mario Cup, but I'll do Ludwig Cup. And I'll play as the man himself. You know, I talk shit about the Kooblings is because I get pissed. Just how I be. Just get very upset. I say horrible shit that I'm not supposed to say. Uh, Dude, if I was ever with people, they would bring the worst out of me, dude. If I was in a video with them, they would bring the worst out of me. Because, like my father, I'm prone to get mad. Oh my god, I was glad I was not there last night. Oh, let me tell you. Let's just say my dad said a very unsafe word, unsafe R word, and got really mad. And one of the waiters, being a freaking adult, laughed. And I'm going, do you want to die? And I gotta remind you, I had to live with this man. Like every time he gets mad, it's like a fucking nuclear war bomb warning. Basically, that is basically what it was. So, can you imagine a kid being pressured to do great in school? And can you imagine what happened? Like every back of my mind, I go, "Oh God, if I don't do this well at this, my dad's gonna get mad at me, and I don't want to get him mad." So that's why I did my best in school. That's why I kept my depression in check. That's why I try to pay attention. But I knew sometimes like my depression caught up to me. Like I wasn't paying attention in class most of the time. I was sleeping because I was so fucking hungry. I was angry at people because I was hungry. Like I was my own worst enemy. I was probably one of the baddest students I've ever met in my life. I mean, I tried to get better, but during around that time, there were times where I was just tired and I felt unmotivated. I try to mask that out with like actually paying attention, even though I wasn't. I was daydreaming about doing this Dragon Trigger thing I wanted to do, like a narrative story sort of thing. Basically, kind of wanted to make my own little story. I was always fascinated by like Shonen Jump or whatever else because they could create their own story. I was always fascinated by books, but I never really said it out loud because I didn't want to get embarrassed or bullied. But I wasn't fascinated by them because they told a story. One thing that impacted my life and changed my life was reading about a guy from World War II. And everything to do, like, why would that change your life? Mind you, I was trying to get out of depression. So, hearing this guy who went from being so fucking gifted, being drafted to the war, seeing his friends get fucking die, being forced to like be separated from your friends, having to like literally send your friend down into a fucking sea, and then you know you get captured and you get enslaved, you get fucking embarrassed, and then you have to live with the trauma, only to find like Jesus and all that. I felt with this character more than anyone else in that class before. Mentally, I was almost like that because I was at my fucking ropes. I knew I had a bad relationship with my siblings. I was so shitty to them because I was so mad most of the time. I was a shitty brother. And at that point, I was trying to basically learn how to be a good brother. So, during that time when I was in shop, I made it my fucking mission to be these guys' big brother. I looked out for them. I tried to defend them any way I can, make them get along. I was basically their big brother. And every time they would do something bad, I would scold them. And then some of the, even some Anthony or AC, like my shop, are like, dude, why are you scolding them? Like, are you like your big brother or something? And I'm like, well, I'm trying to make sure the kids don't fucking do something bad on them. And the others, my upperclassmen are just looking at me like with a dumbfound look on their face, going, why are you protecting these guys? Like, they're fucking goofballs. I'm like, well, everybody's a fucking goofball, alright? They're just like us. They're just trapped with fucking demons. I'm trying to give them advice. Like, there is this one person who tried to date an unmentionable. Basically, something that I can't say. doesn't involve me. They tried to date this person, and this person was bad news, knowing my family history. I try to get one of these kids out. I'm like, dude, no, do not date this person. They're a fucking manipulator. And they, because they were transgendered, go on, you're fucking lying. And I'm like, well, let's see. We'll fucking see. And turns out, I was right. I kind of like, well, I fucking told you. And they're like, shut the fuck up. And I was like, I try to fucking get you out. And like, fucking hated me ever since. Because I was trying to warn them. I was trying to get them out of that fucking situation. They didn't fucking listen. I'm like, well, don't listen to me. I was trying to help you. You know, not get fucking mental trauma. That's on fucking you, buddy. That's your fucking fault. Don't blame me if I would say I was right. Alright? You just gotta find the right girl who isn't fucking mentally fucked up and wants to fucking manipulate you for your money. Alright? I want to find a girl that I really don't have to spend a lot on. I mean, yeah, money is good, you know, to spend on dates and all of that. But I don't want to be fucking manipulated out of my fucking money. Because if they're there for my money, then they'll fucking leave. I want emotional support, damn it. So, going back with the shop thing, yeah. The book did change my life. It did help me become a bigger brother. It did help me in some situations like that. If you didn't know what this thing was called, I believe it was called Cinderella Man. I don't remember the book, but it was a really great book. It was about World War II. It was about this Italian immigrant. Really fucking great. Inspiring story. I'm not going to spoil the rest of it if you want to find out what happened to this man. I believe it is called Cinderella Man. I don't remember. But I loved that fucking book. That was one of my favorite books I've ever read in fucking high school. And I did have fun in college, but, you know, I did love that book. I wish I could read it again. If I ever, like, made an arc, if I ever made my own animated series, I would probably make a similar arc to that. Or, like, a character's backstory based on that. Like, a little tribute. Because that's, like, a great story. But I know it's, like, has fucked up themes because, you know, it's fucking World War II, but... And it talks about, like, prison camps and all that other shit, but... It's a really great read. It's like a literal fucking... A documentary. It's basically like a rise, a downfall, and the re-rise of a person. Alright, I think I'm done talking about Cinderella Man. I mean, I love Cinderella Man. That's one of my favorite books. I'm not talking about loving World War II, because I don't condone the violence of any World War IIs, but it was a great read. My opinion. If there's any book in the world that you're an adult and you like have struggles and you feel like everything's out to get you, and you feel like there's no redemption, I recommend you read Cinderella Man. It will change your life. I mean, not negatively, but you know, it will give you a sense that you can redeem yourself. Like, you're not alone in this world. Everyone has a chance to redeem themselves and be better people. Oh, hey, I got baby Rosalina. Yay! So I got another new character, being baby Rosalina. Let's fight Mega Lemmy. Of course, with Ludwig. Let's fight this guy out. You ready? Of course, he got a fucking boost. I'm fucked. I lost. I fucked up on the last minute. God fucking damn it. Well, I suck. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys with more cups in the future. Alright, peace, stay crispy, my dudes.